Hello, dear students. Welcome back to my series on the continuation of concept series part 2, conductors and dielectrics. So, in our part 1, we discuss about charging of a metal conducting bodies, and part 2, charge induction in metal bodies, and part 3, charge induction in metal cavities. So, guys, on the continuation of these three parts, let us discuss a very important concept of charge induction in metal cavities. In our previous video, we already discussed there. We can say that a spherical cavity in its volume, say in this situation, we place a point charge plus Q at the center of this spherical metal cavity, and we can say that this charge Q will originate an electric flux Q by epsilon naught in its surrounding. And we know that inside the metallic body always the electric field is zero, so no electric lines can be penetrate the metal body. So whole of this electric flux will terminate on the inner surface, because of which a negative Q charge is induced on the inner surface of cavity will be exactly equal to minus Q, because it is absorbing exactly the same flux which is originated by the charge Q. So here phi is equals to what? Q by epsilon naught. Okay. And the induced charge on the outer surface of metal body will be plus Q, because the body is electrically neutral now in this situation. So let us create a plus Q charge, okay, on this metallic body. Okay, okay, guys. So this in such a way, all negative charges are here. And all positive charge are. Okay, guys. So if we consider a point x within the volume of this metal x, let us consider x point at that no? Okay, x. So charge induction, always the charges are distributed in such a way that inside electric field is always zero. So electric field at point x will always be zero. And here we can say that due to the point charge plus q within the cavity at point x, okay, at point x electric, and here we can see that due to the point charge plus q within the cavity at the point x, electric field will be in radially outward direction, and as the net electric field at point x is zero, it means the charge which is induced on the inner surface will exactly nullify the electric field at point x due to the okay. So it means the charge which is induced on the inner surface will exactly nullify the electric field at point x due to the point charge plus q. So we can state that charges are induced on the cavity inner surface in such a way that it will always nullify the electric field due to the point charge inside the cavity, and as on the outer surface, if it is isolated charges are automatically distributed in such a way that no electric field is induced by the outer charge within the volume metal. Okay. So, we can write a note here. What we write? Note. In which we can write that inside the volume of metal body always electric field due to induced charges inside cavity will cancel the electric field, guys. Due to point inside cavity will cancel the electric field due to point charges enclosed by cavity. Okay. It means here we can see that if inner charge is displaced here, we can see that the charge distribution of induced charges on the inner surface of the cavity also changes in such a way that the center of charge of the induced charges on the inner surface cavity will always lie on the point charges. Okay, will always be lie on the point charge within the cavity. Then only we can say that it will nullify the whole electric field within the metal body. And another important point we can see here that if a charge inside the metal body, if a charge inside the metal body, if a charge inside the Qi, let us consider Qi inner is equal to minus Q, okay, and Q outer is equals to plus Q. So charge induction, after charge induction, E at point X is equals to 0. E at X is equals to 0. Okay. Then the induced charge inside the cavity surface, whereas the charge distribution on the outer surface of the body, guys, will remain as it is. It would not be affected because no electric field due to the cavity in point charges, it will exist in the outer region. So in the depth of discipline, okay, outer region. So in the depth of discipline, as you turn one page after another, remember. So the Bhagavad Gita teaches do your work with full heart and leave the rest to destiny. All battles are won first in the mind, long before they are visible to the world. Stay committed, learners, for in the quiet you fiercely grow. So, on the continuation of this, let us proceed to lecture 4. Thank you.